Hi guys, so today's video I'm going to answer or at least try to answer one of the questions that I'm always asked, which is how do I choose a lipstick for my skin tones. And generally I see that these questions are coming from girls who are, very wheatish skin tones or warm Indian kind of skin tones. So I thought I'll give you a quick guide as to how to when you go into a store, what are the kind of things you need to look at when you're choosing a lipstick to see whether it flatters you or not. So first of all, you need to figure out what kind of skin tone are you. Are you a cool toned person or are you a warm toned person? When I say warm tone, I'm talking about people whose faces are more yellowish versus when I'm saying cool tone, people who have more pinkish skin. So just to give an example out there, cool tone would be Kareena Kapoor and warm tone would be maybe Anushka Sharma or somebody like that. So one of the quick tricks to see whether you're cool or warm tone is to see the veins over here. If you have green colored veins or if your veins look more greenish, then you are warm toned, and if your veins look more bluish, then you are cool toned. And how this matters or how this is important is that in general, like it's not a rule, but in general, girls with warmer skin tones should pick up lipsticks which have warmer skin tones, and girls with cooler skin tones should pick up lipsticks which have a cooler skin tone. What all of this means, I'll try and explain this in the next few minutes, so hopefully you will understand. The first thing is picking a red lipstick for you, right? So it's one of the things people struggle with because mostly reds don't look that great on Indian skin tones or on darker girls or even on wheatish complexions. So I'm going to show you two different reds. The first one is Russian Red by Mehak, and the second one is called Pure Vermeil by the L'Oreal Pure Reds collection. So let me swatch these for you. So over here I have Russian Red, and over here I have the L'Oreal Pure Red collection. And essentially the rule I follow when I'm picking a red lipstick is to see which lipstick is more towards the orangish kind of side, and between these two, or the coral side, and between these two, the one above is more towards the coral orange side versus this is a little more cooler and is a little more kind of a pure red. So I would personally pick this one over this one, but in general, as a rule, when you're kind of testing out lipsticks, there could be like thousands of reds, right? So I would say if you're wheatish skin tone and if you're a warmer toned girl, then pick up lipsticks which have more of an orangish tone to it. So even if you're picking up a red lipstick, look at which red lipstick is closer to an orange versus the other one. Similar thing with pink lipsticks. So let me swatch again two pink lipsticks over here. This is the Chambord Extreme Matte, and this is the NYX Spellbound lipstick. So this is the Chambord one and this is the NYX one. Again, ask yourself which of these you would be more attracted to in the store. And even though this seems brighter, I would not pick this one if I'm a warm skin tone. I would actually be picking this one. So it's hard to describe why, but if you look at the two colors, this is a much cooler color. So I don't know if you can understand why I'm saying that, but this is much closer to a purple or a blue, or it has much cooler tones running through it, versus this is a much more warmer color. It's a color that will suit our skin tones much more versus this. So coming next to pink lipstick, so over here I've got the Chambord Extreme Matte lipstick, and over here is NYX Spellbound. Again, ask yourself which of these colors would you buy, right? If I am buying for myself, I would actually pick this one. Why? Because again, this is a warmer color. How did I kind of figure this out? This is a warmer color. I looked at this color, and between these two, I asked myself which is closer to a purple and which is closer to an orange. So I know neither of them looks purple or orange, but if you compare the two, this one is still closer to a more purplish tone versus this one is more closer to a coral or an orange tone, right? So I would pick this one because this is a warmer color again, and this would suit my skin tone much more. But if you're a cooler skin tone, you would probably pick this one because this would look better on you. Coming finally to your everyday lipsticks or my lips but better kind of shades. A quick rule I follow is to pick up lipsticks which are one shade deeper than my natural lip color. So it's very easy. You just take a lipstick, you put it on your lower lip line, and you just see whether that lipstick is a tone darker than your natural lip color, and that's it. That's what is your My Lips But Better lipstick, like we call it. Just to give you some examples, the kind of lipsticks that I like are two over here. It's a very terracotta kind of color, and I think anytime you see a peachy brown lipstick, you can be rest assured it's going to look great on you if you are a warmer skin tone, especially if you are duskier. Then these kind of shades look really great on you. And this one in the swatch, I know it looks brown, but surprisingly when I wear it on my lips, it's actually much more pinker and it's much more flesh pink kind of a color. So these are the kind of colors I would pick up for my lips, but better. I would also pick up something slightly more pink tone, but again, it has to have a base of something brownish in it for me to really call it a natural looking kind of everyday color. So just to recap, I hope you guys now understood what are warm skin tones and what are cool skin tones. And even though this is not a rule per se, like you know, sometimes I pick up a lipstick which looks really cool, but when I wear it on my face, that looks really great as well. But in general, if you want to play safe and if you want to make sure that your initial set of lipstick that you buy you know, suit you to the T, then this is a really easy rule to follow. So guys, I hope this video was helpful for you, and if it was, then do tell me that next time when you go to the store. Tell me if you did this little exercise and if it helped you buy something that really suited you, and if you have any other tricks that you use to know like what suits you, how do you test out lipsticks, comment and let me know. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Bye guys.